welcome to my house and welcome to my channel. I'm Laura Cepeda and I'm very excited to have all of you like every Wednesday. Look, today I'm going to show you how you can make this little heart. I know that you have heard a lot of phrases about love and friendship. I think that I have said everything to you. You know how much I love you and you know how much you mean to me. The fact that we are friends and the fact that you decide to watch my videos and knit and to crochet and to create amazing things with me, it means a lot. Remember that here you have a friend with me. Thank you for 1 million followers in my Spanish channel and for now more than 10,000 followers here in my English channel. Because of that and for many things more, for all your messages and for all your support, this video is for you. I want to dedicate this video for all of you, and if you are a new subscriber, well, welcome. Well, I have a friend in Spain called Toni. She is from the community of Móstoles in Madrid, and she teach me how to make these little hearts, these amigurumi hearts. If you, well, you know that I don't do a lot of amigurumis, but well, this is a technique that they use, and they were making these hearts to raise money for a charity event for orphan kids. Those hearts will be keychains, so they will be selling these hearts for this charity event. So, but you can make these hearts for your present for this Valentine's Day. Well, my friend Toni shared an amazing technique that I want to share with you. Well, I want to thank Toni and all of these beautiful women that are raising money for this amazing labor. Well, let's start. I will give you the material list and then the step by step. Well, for this little heart, we are going to use a fine material. I will use a material that is called real, and filling cushion or cotton, and a crochet hook of number 2 or 2.5. Remember that if you want to use all the materials that I use in all my videos here, I will leave the information. Remember that if you want to buy and use the same materials that I use in all my videos, you can visit my online store www.lauracepeda.es. Hello, I have a big announcement to make. I want to share with all of you that now you can download and you can buy all my magazines in this new app of My Ideas. Just you have to download the app of My Ideas, and there you can find all the different numbers and all the different volumes that I have made with this amazing editorial. You will see that these amazing magazines are so easy to follow. Remember that these magazines are written by me and I share all the diagrams so you can follow and clearly make these amazing projects with me. So please don't miss it and download all the magazines. So this is the note that my friend Toni shared with me. So X is single crochet, V means increase, and A means reduce. But don't worry, I will make the step by step with you, but in case you need this, well, take a picture. Well, first with one thread and with our hook, we are going to make a ring like this. Like I'm going to make a little heart, I'm going to use my little finger, okay? Well, now we are going to start making single crochet. We are not going to count the first one because this is a chain. So from here, we are going to start counting 1 single crochet, then 2, and this is the technique that people that make our amigurumis probably knows. The secret of this is that you keep this thread because at the end we are going to pull and we are going to close the ring. So here we have 5. After 5 single crochets, well, we are going to pull, and like this is how we are going to close our ring. And from here is where we are going to start making the heart. So here we have 5 single crochet. Now in each single crochet we are going to make 2, so at the end we are going to have 10. So in this row we are going to increase stitches. So remember, 2 in each single crochet. Well, be careful and remember that at the end you must have 10. Here I will put a marker so I can see where I start, to point it out where I start to increase, and from here I'm going to make the others, okay? Remember that at the end you will have 10. I really admire this labor that all my friends that do amigurumis, that make amigurumis, it's a lot of work and you create amazing things. I really admire your work. This is the first time that I'm making like a kind of amigurumi, but well, these will be the heads of both parts of our heart. So we are going to make 2 like these ones, but well, I will explain you later. For now, let's finish this. So we are going to count how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. No, sorry, we don't have 10. Here I'm having a little trouble. So be careful where you insert the hook. It's here, right? Here. So here we have 10. So here we finish our second row. So now, according to our notes, so here for the second row we made 10. So now for the third row we are going to make 15. This means that we are going to make 1 double and 1 single, 1 double and 1 single. So in one stitch we are going to make 2, and then in the other stitch we are going to make 1. So here where we start is where I'm going to point it out with a marker. And well, for now on we are going to put in one stitch 1 and then in the next stitch 2. And like this, the whole row until we have 15. Remember at the end, we have to count them and we must have 15. Now that I'm making this, I really admire and appreciate more the work that people that create amigurumis, because it's a lot of work. I saw and I see all your beautiful creations, and it seems easy, but no, now once that you are making, well, it's so difficult. And also the people that make bags or shoes, it's a lot of work. I really admire that. But well, let's continue until we have 15. Well, once we finish the third row, here we are going to point it out where we finish, and then we are going to make 2 rows more with 15 stitches. So we are going to make 15 single crochets in this row and in the next one. So here will we finish, and then here will we start. Well, look, here I finished the 2 rows with 15 stitches. So at the end we will have something like this. Here in the notes it says that now in the 6th row we are going to join both parts. So we must have another part like this one. We are going to make the same number of stitches and the same number of rows, and we are going to join both parts to create the heart. So the 2 heads of the heart, we are going to join them. Okay, so here to close the row we are going to slip one and cut the thread. So now see you when you have the other part of this heart, and then we are going to join them. I will show you how. Look, here I'm trying to figure out the note, but well, so far let's try to make what it says in the 6th row, I mean the 7th row, that it says that at the end when we join we will have 30 stitches, right? Because 50 plus 50 from the other side. So here we are going to join both parts. So here we finished, and here as well we are going to join single crochet. This is a secret that I learned when I was making for the first time this heart, and here it's better if you make a knot, because if not it will have like a little hole in between both parts. So here make a knot, like probably you won't need it, but in case you need it, well, make a knot. Well, now we are going to continue 15 from here and 15 from here. At the end we will have 30 single crochets. We already crocheted one, the ones that we used to join. Then here we're going to start with the second one, and like this. I suggest that while you are making this, you should count the stitches one by one, so you are going to make sure that at the end you will have 30, okay? So here I basically continue counting and making single crochet all over the row, and we are going to make the same in the other side. And because many of you asked me to make this video, well, I'm making this video for all of you. I hope you like it. Well, here where we joined, we are going to continue with the next 15. So at the end we will have 30. Well, for now let's continue and see you when I finish to make this single crochet. This is the 7th row, remember. So now we finished with the 30 stitches, okay? So now for the 8th row, it says 27. So remember that A means reduce. So we are going to reduce, then we are going to crochet 8, then reduce 8, reduce, and 8. So let's follow this instruction. So this means that we are going to skip some stitches. So here we are going to reduce and then 8 single crochets. And here I'm going to use the marker to point it out where I started and where I reduced, okay? So remember, we are going to make 8 and then we are going to skip 1 again to reduce, and then we are going to crochet 8 single crochets. So I am going to continue with the instructions. Remember, 8 means to reduce. In this note, I'm trying to translate this note from Spanish to English for you. So, well, after this, we are going to continue until we finish with the 30 stitches, and at the end we will have 27. Well, let's continue, and this is the 8th row. And 8. And here we finish the row and we have 27. So now we are going to continue with the 9th row. We are going to have at the end 24. So it means that we are going to make 4 single crochet. We are going to reduce. This means that we are going to skip. Then we are going to make 7, reduce, and then we will finish with 3. So here we are not going to skip. We are going to start making 4. But well, you know that from now on we are going to just follow the instructions. You just have to take care to see where you are going to skip and to see where you are going to continue. And remember that at the end you must have 24. At the end of this row we are going to count 24 single crochets, okay? So here I'm going to continue. Remember to count while you are making this, to count and to follow the instructions. Remember to skip where you have to skip, and like this is how we are going to continue. Remember that also you can modify this to make a bigger heart. Here I'm finishing the last 7, and now according to the instructions, after the 7th single crochets, we are going to skip 1 and we are going to finish with 3. Here I almost finished this row. So now here I finished, but let me see, I'm not sure if I have 24. I'm going to make sure, okay? Also before you continue, please count if you have 24. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And yes, I have the correct number of stitches. So now let's continue with the 9th row. We are going to have, with the 10th row, right? we are going to have 21, so we are going to start the row skipping 1, and then we are going to make 6, then we are going to skip 1 and 6 and skip 1, okay? So after we skip 1, we are going to make 6 single crochets, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and here we are going to skip 1 and then again 6 single crochets. But don't worry, at the end remember that we are going to count. So here you have 1, 2, then 3, 4, 5, and 6. Again skip 1, then here we are going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And here we are supposed to finish the 10th row. So here remember that we are going to have 21, so let's count them, and then in the next row we are going to make 18. So let's count them before we continue. Make sure, please. So now for the 11th row, we are going to make 18. So we are going to make 3, skip, 5, skip, 5, skip, and we will finish with 2. So here to start the row, we are going to start making 3 single crochets. Here to start the 11th row. Okay? So let's continue and follow the instructions, okay? Even though I have the instructions here on my phone, I get confused sometimes. So one tip that I gave you is that you write this note, and while you are making and finishing the steps, you can cross out them. So like this, you are going to know that you already finished that step, so you are going to know what is next. Okay, so with this will help you not to confuse. Also, if you want to continue with another project that you have in mind, well, you can leave this, and when you came back, you will see where you finished. So here we finish, and look, our heart is getting shape, right? Well, now we are going to continue with the 12th row. Here at the end we will have 15, so we will start skipping them 4, skip, 4, skip, and we will finish with 4. So we are going to start the row skipping. I was thinking also that you can make a lot of these hearts, and then you can join them and make a bigger heart, or you can use it for decoration for your present. You can fold a box with these little hearts on it, and it will look amazing. Also for decorate your table, or as an invitation for something, or maybe inside you can put candy or chocolate. So here again we are going to make 4. So we are going to make 3 times 4 single crochets, and we are going to start skipping, and at the end we will have 15. So well, we are going to finish the row making the last 4. So this is the last one, 4. So now let's count if we have 15. Yes, I have 15. Well, now we are going to continue with the 13th row. First we are going to start with 2, reduce, 3, reduce, 3, reduce, and we will finish with 1. And at the end we must have 12. Here I think that our heart is getting closer, so I think that we are going to start filling the heart. So we are going to start with 2. So here is the first single crochet, then 2. Then in the next row I think that we are going to start filling, because then it will be difficult. So here we are going to continue. We are going to follow the instructions. We have to make 3 and then skip, and then 3, and like this. Okay, so be careful and count your stitches. But also let me tell you something. I realized that we have to take into account the next number. For example, if it says that we are going to have 12, it means that we are going to start with 12 and then we are going to continue having 9. So this is how we are going to follow these instructions. I'm sorry that I realized until now, but you probably have realized before me. But well, at the end you will have something like this. The most important is that you follow the instructions and that you count your stitches. So now that we resolved this issue, and sorry again, but you know that I crocheted this break with you. So even though I already make one with my friends, you know, it's also difficult and it's different when you start making your own by yourself. But well, now we are going to start filling the heart, and I think that you can include in this activity your kids. They can help you and they will be very happy, and you are going to make them feel important, and they are going to appreciate this activity with you. Okay, so remember that this is just an idea. Maybe you can mix colors, you can mix textures, and you can make hearts in different sides for your Valentine's Day, or also for a special day that you may have. I think that this is an amazing idea. So we are going to fill our heart very, very good, because remember that there are some rows that are missing. So we have to cover all the spaces. So I'm going to put a little bit more, and then I'm going to continue with the other rows. Remember that if you are going to make this activity and if you finish, please take a picture and tag me. I love to see you making this activity. Well, let's continue. I'm going to solve this little trouble. So here we are. We already have 9. So we are going to continue with the 15th row, where we are going to have 6. So we are going to make 1, skip, 1, skip, 1, and skip. So we are going to start a row making 1 single crochet, then we are going to skip, and like this we are going to continue. Okay, remember that I suggest that you should have the steps written, so while you are making the steps you should cross out the steps that you already made, so you are not confused. Okay, so it will be easy to follow. So now let's continue. I think that I'm going to continue skipping and making 1, and like this our heart will be closed. Look. So here we finish. I'm going to close this little hole that we have here, and look, with this we finish. We close completely our heart. I'm going to cut the thread, and I'm going to pull the last thread. So this is it. At the end we are going to hide this thread through all our project, and with this we'll be finished. I think it's an amazing therapy, and at the end you will have something good and something beautiful to give this Valentine's Day. Okay, so at the end you can put you can use it as a keychain or something. Please, if you have any other idea that you can make with these little hearts, please let me know in the comments. I want to know too. Well, I hope you like it. Well, hope you enjoy making this little heart with me. Please, if you have any other idea or if you have a suggestion for me, please let me know, leave me a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. It is for free. It doesn't have any cost to register or to subscribe. Okay, don't forget to subscribe to my Spanish channel too, Laura Cepeda. But well, don't forget to give me a like and to share this video if you like. Thank you so much, and see you next Wednesday. Bye, and happy Valentine's Day.